Well, let's take a look at our neighborhood planner for Lansing as we go through the day. Tomorrow, the big thaw is here. Snow is going to melt off very rapidly, especially considering overnight lows in some cases won't even go down below freezing. That really helps to accelerate the melting. So my words of advice here are: have a lot of windshield wiper fluid handy. You're going to need it. Also have the sunglasses handy because as we melt snow and it goes across the roadways, you'll get some glare because we're expecting the sun to come out tomorrow as well. So glare, road spray, windshield wiper fluid, be ready for that. The big melt is going to take a while. So we're going to get rid of the snowy scenes like that. The thaw will last tomorrow all the way through the rest of our forecast. It is going to be long and the snow will be gone before you know it. That means though a lot of mud, a lot of slush, a lot of standing water out there. Ground not really frozen yet, so I think once we start to warm things up, it'll thaw back out and will absorb a lot of the moisture, which is good. But then warmth and rain moving in for New Year's, which isn't the prettiest of New Year's weather, but hopefully you have some plans that take you indoors. But what's happening is two systems start to move our way. Once again, they kind of merge into one off to the north, and overall, we're looking for a weak cold front to come through. Might barely drop us down below freezing before we warm things right back up. So a lot of warm weather coming our way. This model really trying to break out the sunshine into the day tomorrow. I don't think we'll see that much, but it's possible, and I think we'll have a couple hour window of it. Then we start to fill back in with clouds and the possibility for some fog out there, though I do think the wind is moving enough that fog won't be too much of an issue, but I have seen wind and fog before, especially over all that cold snow, so we'll keep our eyes on it. Then as we go into Thursday, that is just a lot of cloud cover all the way through the day. Rain showers will hold off until a little bit later on. Check out our neighborhood weather, though, for your Wednesday. We're up to 37 for Spring Arbor, all around Jackson, down toward Hillsdale, about 37 as well. And all of our neighborhoods around Lansing, whether you're in Langsburg, St. John's, DeWitt, over toward Pewama, looking at Potterville, about 37 degrees. So lots of melting going on. And again, windshield wiper fluid and sunglasses because you'll need it going throughout the day, and still bundle up. We will still have some wind chill, so I'll tell you right now it's going to feel like spring. After what we dealt with, I am not concerned about breezy conditions on 37. We'll be okay. Going into Thursday and Friday, there's some rain showers starting to move on in, like I said, much later Thursday. But look at these overnight lows. That's how you really accelerate the snow melt. If you think about it, when we start dipping down below freezing like this night here, we have 9 hours of daylight and 15 hours of darkness. So we only usually melt the snow for a few hours when we warm up to those high temperatures in the middle of the day. But when we're not even cooling off below 40 one of these nights, instead of melting for like 6 or 7 hours, we're melting for 24 hours, so that really accelerates it. Then you add rain into the mix. I think it's virtually gone by the time we get into New Year's Eve, honestly. We'll have some snow piles out there for sure, but it is going to melt off very rapidly. And I don't think we're looking for widespread flooding, but it is definitely going to be ponding in some yards, on some roadways. Sometimes when you plow that much snow, it can act kind of like a dam and hold the water in. So we'll have a lot of that until even the piles start to break and melt away. So just keep that in mind. And we are going to be unsettled, and yes, maybe even some 50s coming in for next week as well. It is going to be very warm as we go into the new year. Unfortunately, though, very gloomy. So make sure you get out and enjoy any sunshine you can throughout the day.